Okay, I just finished packing that tank round, so hopefully we get some good goodies. Guilford, Gutfield.
Clap! Clap like you're about to die! Clap!
Because you maybe.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. What a great show we have tonight. Like a packet of smoked meat sticks, we got two Slim Jims. Jim Norton and
New
Jimmy
button.
Failure. Yeah. One looks like an escaped serial killer who targets the homeless, and the other one looks like his next victim. Dagan looks like the
Pretty
one
funny
who finds
people.
the body while she was jogging and then takes the watch. While Kat
Both of them
takes
make
the
me
kidney.
laugh if
She
they're
says
doing
it's good for the
comedy,
skin.
for real.
Now, there's a good chance that I make you sick to your stomach. Like, say, a 40% chance. About the same odds you'd get if you eat the clam plate at Denny's. That's according to University of Nebraska experts who claim that 4 in 10 people cite politics as a top life stressor. It's so bad that it causes insomnia, destroys relationships, and for at least 5% causes them to feel
Touch
suicidal.
it, Tony. Touch
So does
it,
watching
Tony.
Emily in Paris, but I'm not quitting that either. It really is delightful. In the second season, getting picked up for a third. They blame politics for causing fatigue, anger, and compulsive behaviors, and that's just from the
You
staff
know why I
of Fox and
started
Friends.
this company, Tony?
Quarter claim they're thinking of moving because of the politics in their state, especially California,
This
which
is why.
explains why U-Hauls are harder to find than an actress with her real
Oh,
nose.
so good. But it gets better in Gutfield.
Can you
It
blame
gets
them?
better.
Politics suck,
This
and our
was
politicians
funny.
are
Oh,
suckier.
wait, there is
Look at 'em.
even
Their
more.
faces should
You
be
gotta
on the
get
back
into
of
the
household
lineup on
cleaning
this thing,
products to
packed, ready
induce
to go.
vomiting if
Doing
swallowed.
the set, however you
And
wanted
Pelosi's
about to do
investment
this.
success
Again,
has raised
this is
some
the
eyebrows,
funsy bit. This
including
is the
hers, to
starter,
the top of her
hurt
forehead.
locker of the
We're a country
amount
run
of
by evil
program where you're
rejects
going to
from the
cut in
Muppets,
here.
except they got
Because
their hands up
has
your
to be
butt.
somewheres
And it
in
doesn't
here.
feel as good as it used
In the
to.
mill, that is, given the organization
So
of the
much
book,
like
the training
smoking
line,
weed,
how you're training it
politics
over.
started
I
as a
wanted
thing
this
to
one to
prevent
be
people
first.
from killing each other. You
I
created a
figured you're
process
starting
that
later
enables
with a
debate
more
to eliminate
advanced
the need
position for a
duels,
better
which
rookie
is good.
timeline.
Try buying a
Training
decent
them the
sword on
mill and
Amazon.
getting them the
I've
prices
tried.
and getting them
But
squared
over time,
away, getting
politics
them
has
in there.
become less of a mayhem
On
reducer
a year
and more
or
the
wherever that
opposite, a
camps into it.
conflict
Now,
stirrer.
obviously, you know the
Why
numbers.
is it getting worse?
I'm
Well,
skipping a
experts
few
blame social
places
media,
because
websites,
this one had
podcasts,
an
and the
arbitrary special,
nonstop
but
TV
it shouldn't
news
matter.
cycle. But notice how they leave out legacy media.
Now,
It's on us and not
in
them.
other places
But
of
one
the
thing's true,
the
cable
mill
news has a
manual here,
content
this
problem,
is
which is a time problem. How do
militia
you
field
fill 24
theory,
hours
command
with 20 minutes
directive,
of news? It's like trying to
walkthroughs
feed Bryce
of
Stelter
the
only
first
one
stone
box of
mill
Twinkies.
we'll be going to.
So you just
Here,
repeat it over
we're basing
and
stone,
over
working the
and
five
over again.
footers, and the
Back when I
walkthrough
was
you'll
a
be
kid, you
doing,
got
or
your
the
news at
program
6
store,
p.m.,
your
then
ground
you
guy,
finished your
operator,
Swanson's TV dinner,
manager, master
adjusted your polio braces,
master mason,
and all was right with the world.
programs, systems, where you'll be actually
Soon?
standing.
I don't know.
And again, here
Now,
the orientation
we can
set
take
to the
one story
floor
in
of
like
those
the
buildings.
skin
These
on
are
Jerry
five
Adler's
saws.
trunk,
Here I have
stretch
them
it for
orientated
3
in such a way
days.
that they're all doing
The
something
media
special.
declares a crisis,
Something
then
special,
covers
but
their
that
coverage of it,
is not the
then
main
covers
fire
reaction
escape,
to
but we
their
can use it
coverage.
as it.
No wonder
It's not
people
the
feel
main
bad.
walk line through that
But
you
just
will
imagine
hit
how
and
much
check the tool
happier you'd
cabinet,
be
the lines,
if you tuned it all out.
the sets, the floor pattern arrangement, and the matrix for, again, the special type. There's a whole saw line right here,
Oh
actually.
my God, Lori, did you
Whole
see the
saw
news
line.
last night? It's infuriating.
That was
I couldn't
actually all
sleep.
5 saws
Oh,
and
no. I
all
was
5 saws. 1,
stargazing.
2, 3,
The
4,
universe is
5 in the
wonderful.
bay. And here's
What an idiot.
away in the programming in 5 steps
Have you
of
read
things
this?
that might be
Crazy
going
stuff
on
is
that
happening.
anyone saw that
Oh
you
no,
have to
I've just been
adjust to
admiring this beautiful drawing
at any
my
point in
niece
time.
made
And this is
me.
how you program it. Firstly, orientating the block, getting it in there before you hit any buttons. It's
Oh no, I've been
after
listening
they're
to
in there,
sounds of the
because there's a
ocean.
whole load
Oh
in
my
it
God.
program. This ground
You
guy,
better educate
operator,
yourself or
sawyer,
you're never
learning that you got to go
survive.
through in the climb. And just this first day,
Excellent acting.
ground guy,
But here's the kicker.
ground guy.
People actually now feel worse under Biden than in Trump.
To learn
When
in
Trump was
that, to get
president.
to the
According
place to be
Gallup,
able
in
to
just 1
program
year,
the
we
saw
saw
in
a
such a
swing
way
from a
where
9-point
manual off
Democratic
now,
advantage
this is
to a
still
5-point
with the
GOP
saw.
edge.
You
That's
are
a shift of
actually
14 points,
camped
according
right
to our
there,
point-shifting
touching
department.
this terminal with
Shout out
this
to
in
Seth. Good
hand,
job.
where those things are going on.
That's pretty big when you consider the media is still 95%
Okay, the bits and the
liberal,
bites of
and also
mining
that
this
Biden
thing
was
out
supposed to be a
are
jar of
safety
relief
analysis
factor
of me
after
changing
Trump's
these boards
4-year
around,
rug
having these
burn.
numbers wrong, and having
Biden
to
was supposed to bring
restructure
people
this
together,
to
except we didn't know
timelines
it would
that
be in a
actually
line waiting
functionally
for
set
COVID tests.
inside of the
So
ground
people feel
guys
worse
or
under
crew
Joe,
inside here as
perhaps
well, as
because
much
he's
as
more
me
divisive
running the
than
night shift
than
on
a
this
magician
third.
with a circular saw. Now your instinct is to blame these
So
guys.
you're going to get all kinds of different notes when it comes to
Understandable, they're a-holes,
my number,
but they're being
bar,
led
bar,
by
bar,
bigger
bar, bar
a-holes.
in there when
Our
I'm just
politicians now
blowing
chase
through trying to
recognition
run
from the most
a
extreme
3-man
media
set
types
alone.
To get the dopamine rush, the
because it's
Dems
going to be
throw
maxed.
that beast
And
more
then
red
seeing
meat
zero
24
cut
hours than a
coefficients for the day
zookeeper
crew
on
that have
Ritalin.
multiple numbers
Which
in
why
the
Biden, instead of
millimess.
fighting crime or inflation, calls half of America
No
bigots.
matter which
His
place you
staff is
go
merely
beyond this
checking what
place,
crap
later
tends
on
to
you
trend
make some
on woke
jumps and
Twitter, and then
get out the
spoon-feeds it
door
to
to the
old
next
coot,
one.
like
You
his
get up
wife
in the
does his
morning, you do
strained
your
beats.
grind. This is the raw.
What say you,
Or
Joe?
you like it, but this is the one you're building your church
Come on,
off of.
man. Look. Some people think I'm angry. Don't believe everything you hear.
So you
I'm
get
never
in that
angry. I'm
yard,
Uncle
that
Joe,
topology,
right?
that kind of setup. And
People
here
like
I
me,
did
and,
skip
I
a
don't
couple of
believe
pages, which we
people
covered a
are
second
as
ago,
unhappy as they
given
say.
the
It
Scal
depends on
House and
who you ask.
the numbers that
Depends on
go
who.
with it.
Count the votes.
Now again, we
Count
get
the
much more
votes!
comprehensive.
Count the votes! Count the votes!
Oh, they'll loot territory, being the general command directive,
well, it
general
comes
STEM
and goes.
resumes here.
It does come and go. But also look at the modern
There are a couple of
progressive
different
activists.
drawouts
We've
into
seen
the business
anti-Bob
type that this
mugshots,
takes from
pale
those two
faces,
company
purple
design
hair,
and
rotting
management
teeth, lazy
platforms to
eyes,
small
what Jim
business
Norton calls a
designs
solid
and
nine.
systems. And again,
A study
generally those
finds the
contracts and
people most
moralities
vulnerable
put
to
your name in the
political
treasure
stress
chest against
are
me.
younger, lean Democrat,
My
and are more
desk
actively
is the E
engaged in
files, the
political
F files,
causes.
the A
They're more likely
files,
to
the
dye
B
their hair
files, the
shocking colors,
alpha,
too.
beta,
That's
gamma,
nature's way of
game
warning you
theory,
about
land
poisonous
nav,
frogs, or
sonar,
a poisonous liberal
combatives, and air
arts major.
superiority
But it makes
territory.
sense. If you choose an angry, bitter framing of the world, you too will
Given
be
that
angry
frame
and
on
bitter.
those gambits
If you
and how
view
these work,
everything
there's
through
a whole
racial
class
prism,
right here.
you might
One
end
of
up with
these
your own
gambits.
show on MSNBC,
One of those mills
but
could
you
be
won't find a
that line
moment
in
of
that area
happiness
for
in your
these types
life.
of code
Everything's
schematics and
racist.
that
It's pointless.
gambit.
You'll be constantly pissed off
Going
by your
back to how
faulty
you
framing, and no one wants to be around
Naming that gambit
Finally,
into
the
the set or
researchers
how
see
it's
their
played
data as a
or
bad sign for
what you're taking
democracy.
it to do.
That if people view politics as harmful, they won't get
the
involved.
next one's
And why is that bad exactly? They just said the more involved you are, the worse it is.
Well.
Maybe swallowing all that junk
The
food is
universe
bad
going.
for you. If you're injecting politics into everything from
Okay, well,
sports to
anyways.
house paint, you're replacing
Back to the
knowledge
other
with
sets
rhetoric
here.
and losing friends, family,
You know,
and
we
your
can
mind
really
in the
get
process.
this.
So if your head hurts
When you're a
because you
one-person
keep hitting
unit.
it with a hammer, then put down the
I was
hammer.
in a mill
Or if
where
you're
I was
Don Lemon,
doing
keep at it. It can only
many
help.
different things. Okay, so how it works is very different. The photon, gluon. We got to go back to the.
I grew up in a world that's really
Set.
far away from London, Milan, Paris, all the fashion capital in the world. I come from